Now let's get into all the things that have me like WTF, because the streets have definitely been a-raging. Let's more sports related. NBA referee Eric Lewis. This is the most strangest, oddest WTF thing that I've seen in sports in a little bit. NBA referee Eric Lewis, it had became a social media thing. It went viral where people felt like they found a Twitter account where he was defending himself and other officials. After this account was found, the NBA lost an investigation to it. Now, this referee, Eric Lewis, has retired effective immediately. The strange part is the NBA said that they are ending the investigation. I'm calling BS. I'm not buying any of this. To me, in my opinion, there was some truth to it. So they made the man quit, and they made him retire. And that's why the investigation has been ended. What they're trying to say is because he's no longer a referee, the investigation does not need to go on. It's just the timing. Sometimes stuff just feels fishy, and this definitely feels fishy. WTF. Mitch McConnell, sir, are you all right? Are you all right? Mitch McConnell froze again. Not that long ago, he was mid-press conference speech, and he just froze. His own people didn't even realize that he had frozen. He stood there frozen for quite a bit. When this happened, Mitch McConnell's team was just like, he good. Everything is all good. Less than like 3 months later, I believe, the man has frozen again live. Then these people have the nerve to come out again and say he's fine. Joe Biden was even like, he good. He don't have any concerns. Why do these people keep trying to play in our face? Do they think that we're slow? No. WTF. This is why there needs to be an age limit, an age requirement. This brings me back, makes me think about this lady. I didn't even write this down, so I'm sure that I'm going to say this wrong. I think her name is like Diane something. She was in the hospital for a very long time. Couldn't nobody, like, she wasn't doing any real work. Then she finally came back. Then the reports came out that, she like fell. The lady just wasn't looking well, but she's still in office. Republican, Democrat, bro, if you're not well, you should not be in the office. It's doing an injustice to the people when you're in office. We could have somebody in there who's competent, who's well, who can get the job done the right way. It does us a disservice. It just sets us back, and it makes a mockery out of the whole system. Like, what? Like, it's baffling. Just speaking of like WTF, like foolishness, like it just gets more and more foolish. Like sometimes I see why other countries think that we're just a joke. They just think that we're just clowns, especially after the 45 presidency and all the things that he was doing. It's just like it's no wonder. Iowa schools are demanding parental permission if kids want to use nicknames. This is as a result of an anti-LGBTQ law. Let me read what the email that a parent was sent said, because I was like, this is beyond me. The name of the person that this was sent to, this name was bleeped out, but it says, "Dear something family, in accordance with Senate File 496 we are required to inform you of students who are requesting to go by a nickname or a name that is something other than what is listed in Infinite Campus. Today, Joseph requested that he be called Joe in class. However, because that nickname was not provided in Infinite Campus, we need your permission in order to grant the request. Please complete this form to grant request and get the nickname approved. Thank you for your support. WTF. This is what we are using our taxpayer resources and money to do when people out here dealing with poverty, homelessness, hell, you can't even get free health care, and we're wasting our resources on things like this. Are you kidding me? Hugh Hefner's widow, claims he went deaf from using too much Viagra before his death. Now, what a shame is that, where you can go deaf from using too much Viagra. And what I read is what the widow said isn't far-fetched, because they say studies have shown that this is possible. That's unfortunate. You're just trying to get, right, and you just lose your hearing. Wow. Tennessee House Speaker shoved, allegedly, even though I seen it on video, but gotta say allegedly shoved one of the Tennessee 3, Representative Justin Pearson. If you're not familiar with the Tennessee 3, go do your research. It was caught on video when he shoulder bump Representative Pearson. Now we just putting our hands on people. Then after this, what makes it equally as WTF, aside from him putting his hands on somebody, which is like assault, the House Speaker came out and said, that's not what happened. As if we did not see it on the video. Again, do they think that we're dumb or like blind? We synced it on video of him practically, allegedly shoving the man. WTF. Like, and if you know about the Tennessee 3, it's like, really? Now, if it was the other way around, Justin Pearson would have been behind bars. They would have tried to throw the whole book at him. Like, seriously, the privilege. In some irony, in something that's funny. Sorry, not sorry. A white girl. It was a white girl that went viral. It was a viral TikTok of this white girl that got box braids. Now, when a girl got box braids, a lot of Black people, specifically Black women, told her, first, not only is this not healthy for your hair, like something could possibly go wrong with your hair because it was not suited or created for your hair. It was created for Black hair, Black women, Black culture. That is, when people tried to tell her that, she got nasty. Very, very nasty. They tried to tell her that. Not only is it not good for your hair, it's also inappropriate, insensitive, and it's just not okay. Cultural appropriation. Like, you just can't do that. The girl didn't take the advice. The girl didn't take it well. Instead, she just made a mockery out of us. She dug her heels in. She basically said, forget y'all, I'm gonna do what I want to do, be offended, be not offended, I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. Well, in an update, the white girl took a video of her taking down her hair. Her hair got so matted and knotted up that she had to cut her hair. Well, look at there. after you was born. See, now look what you get. The jokes write themselves. WTF. Miguel, I put this on us because clearly we're not streaming Miguel's song enough if these are the things that he feels like he has to do to promote his new album. I know y'all probably heard about it at this point. Singer Miguel, Adorn Miguel. How many drinks Miguel? Hung from like a stage with metal wires during a performance. WTF, Miguel. No, no, no. Promote your album another way. Now you got your back all scarred up, and I'm traumatized. Seeing it, I was traumatized.